Hey guys, this is John. This is not part of an inconvenient truth. This is going to be inconvenient, however, for certain women, and this is going to address an issue that is really becoming prevalent in the church that needs to be knocked off. Okay, this is because women are targeted. This is not targeted at you to blame you, but women are targets of a lot of spiritual attacks, and I'll explain in a moment. So, jewelry. Women need to be careful with the jewelry they use. My wife and I were vendors. We traveled over several states. We've seen a lot of this. A good portion, a very large portion of your jewelry makers, even the stuff sold online, are made by witches and Wiccans. And the stones they use from the designs, all of it is promoting spirituality and such, okay? You need to be very careful about what you're bringing into your home and about what you're wearing on your body. Two, clothing styles. Two things you need to look out for primarily. If your clothing style represents darkness, let's say goth or emo, God is not of darkness, okay? That is not of God. The other is if your clothing is sexualizing you, okay? If you have cleavage that where the V goes down to your navel or your boobs are pushed up to your chin, that's sexualizing you. And that was taught against in the Bible. So no, all this was taught against in the Bible, but you have to look into some cultural to understand it. But there it is. If your midriff or your low-cut jeans are down here for the purpose of sexualizing you, okay, or causing someone to be tantalized by your whatever, no, okay? If your butt cheeks are hanging out of the back of your shorts, they're too short. And if your yoga pants or whatever you're wearing are so tight everyone gets to see camel toe and all half of the glory of a woman, you need to cover that up and you need to change your style of dress, okay? And I know for some of you this may be a shock, but this is something that needs to be addressed. Your makeup, all right? I'm not going to go too deep into makeup. Stay away from darkness and stay away from certain makeup styles that represent sexual acts. Not going to go any farther than that, but if you know, you know, and if you don't, stay that way. Hairstyles. If you see a lot of women with half of their head shaved or their heads buzzed, a lot of people now are not being told that those styles came from either lesbianism. The pixie style is called pixie for a reason. Okay? And women with buzzed heads. Why do you think the feminist movement has so many women with buzzed heads more than any other movement? A lot of your hairstyles represent rebellion or sexual acts or belief systems. Ladies, it's inconvenient, okay? But I want you to know that out of love, I am warning you, and you need to take this to God. Be blessed.